Hey guys, this is a preamble to the pastor's update you're about to see. I forgot to mention this. There's an opportunity the first weekend of March for our middle schoolers and high schoolers to attend what's called YEC Youth. I don't even know, but it's a Friday night and Saturday morning, just cool event with great speakers and great music at one of the historic theaters in the Clarksburg, Bridgeport area, all centered around Christ. Just kind of like the feel of like if you've ever been to a Christian conference that's kind of well done, like put together real well with speakers and music and activities and breakouts and all that sort of thing. And so it's their conference for young. It's a conference for young people. We took Isaiah last year. I participated in it, taught a breakout, and it's fantastic. It is the first Friday and Saturday of March. I'll include the details below. If you have any interest in sending your kids, we'd like to know by this Sunday so that we can start looking for lodging up there for that Friday night. And if you are if your kids are interested in going and you're able to potentially go as well as a parent to be a chaperone, sort of, we'll pay for your time there as well. So anyway, let us know if you can do that. There's a bunch of stuff about middle school that's coming in the pastor's update, and it's a long one, so get ready. Thanks. Mercy Village Church, love you guys. Middle school ministry is back. That's exciting. This Sunday after church, they will meet, and so I just wanted to start there. We'll come back with more details in a second. First, D group kicks back off tonight as well. So that is at 6:30 p.m. tonight. Even if you didn't RSVP, please come out. We've already got some childcare set up for the youngest ones, so like 5 years old and down. Now, if you have like 6 5-year-olds and down, you might want to call me just to make sure, or reach out to me just to make sure. But if it's just a couple kiddos, it should be fine. 6:30 this evening, session 4 on the Holy Spirit. Can't wait to go through that together. Again, here's the book. And again, it's last minute. You don't have to catch up today, but all the content is on the app if you need to catch up. You don't have to catch up today, but you can catch up in the coming weeks. Game night for the Mercy Village women is this Friday night at 6 p.m. right here. Well, maybe not in this room, but here at the church building. You can RSVP for that on Facebook. I'll try to include a link to that. If you don't have Facebook, I'm sure you can just show up that night. But if I'm wrong about that, Brittany can get on me for that. Middle school meetup this Sunday. Again, they are currently, and they're going to outpace us, as you'll find out here in a second, but they're going through this book too, but it's a yellow version of it. But even if you don't have the book, you can still come. So if you're a parent of a middle schooler, what they'll do is immediately following the gathering, or not immediately, but kind of once that room clears out, they're going to hang out for about an hour, talk through the same session of D group that we're talking about. I think they're off in the books. I think session 4 is actually session 5 in the middle school book, but I'm not 100% sure of that. But it's on the Holy Spirit. So they're going to talk about that. Just spend some time together, and we're going to do that every other week during the rest of the winter and spring. We're going to try to every other Sunday after our church gathering. So if you have a middle schooler that wants to participate, it's just easy. Leave them here, go grab some food, come back and get them after. Super simple. If for some reason that doesn't work with your schedule, what's great about a church plant is we are young, and our programming, our ministries are all young and flexible. And so obviously Brandon Hibner is our primary leader, our only leader for our middle school ministry currently. But so it'll have to do with his schedule. But let us know. The only way we can work in any flexibility, any changing of things, is if we know what works and doesn't work for you. So you can have that conversation with me, or if you know Brandon Hibner, one of our deacons, you can have that conversation with him so that it's on our radar. If there's enough people that can do a different time, then we can do that. But again, you got to let us know. Otherwise, as of right now, the kids who are involved, this is what's working for them on Sunday. So anyway, it'll be every other week. And we're going to try to get an event scheduled in the coming months as well. Something just fun to do. And I don't know what it's going to be. That's going to be, that's in Brandon's camp as well. Him and I are in some conversations trying to figure out what that'll be. But that'll just be something fun, like bowling or laser tag or egging people's houses or something like that. It won't be egging people's houses. I'm joking. But if you want to be involved in that, like as a chaperone or whatever, like you want to participate in things like that, like maybe you're not like, oh, I want to teach, but yeah, I've got a middle schooler and I'd be more than happy to raise my hand and say, hey, when you do an event like that, if you need some help, if you need some support, if you need some food made, or you need someone to chaperone or whatever it is, just let us know so that so Brandon can know he can call on you, so I can know that we can call on you for that. Okay, that's the middle school stuff. If you have any questions about that, again, talk to me. If you don't know Brandon, talk to Brandon if you know him. Member meeting. We're going to have a member meeting on the 18th of February. That seems far off, but I want to put this on your radar. We're going to do a member class on that same Sunday. So it'll be a long day, but we're going to do the member class at 2:45 p.m. on Sunday the 18th. This is the week after the Super Bowl, so football is done, so you have your afternoon free. Go home, take a nap, come back, take that membership class, and then that membership class will end right before the member meeting, and then you can attend your first member meeting as a member, or at least a person considering membership at Mercy Village Church. So that's on the 18th of February, Sunday the 18th of February. The member meeting is at 5 p.m. The member class is at 2:45 p.m. There'll be registration linked to below if you want to register for that class. And then lastly, Matthew 5:21 through 26. We're going to get into this interesting rhythm of the Sermon on the Mount where Jesus says, "You have heard it said that by those of old, this time, you shall not murder. Whoever murders will be liable of judgment. But I say." You have heard it said, but I say that everyone who is angry with his brother will be liable of judgment. And so we're going to talk about anger this week, and it should be good. The topic is, can't promise the sermon will be, but I know that the topic is, and it'll be beneficial to our hearts and lives. Love you guys so much. Looking forward to seeing you on Sunday.